guys in World War II, answering whether the Communist Manifesto is more important than the U.S. Declaration of Independence, and whether or not Americans should celebrate 4th of July, among several other queries. In response to a question asking Google's Gemini to identify the quote-unquote good guys in World War II, the AI chatbot replied, quote, "There isn't a simple answer to who the good guys were." Google's Gemini went on to claim that answering that question is complicated because the
racist type symbol by the likes of people like Obama and his little cabal, okay? And this didn't come around until Obama understand that. It's not Americans that feel that way. It's not other Americans that feel that way. It's our corrupt, tyrannical government of elite tyrants that are intentionally dividing America for their gain and benefit. So, when we look at like the Communist Manifesto and we look at Saul Alinsky's books, and we look at Marx and Marxism and all of these things, part of taking over an existing nationalist society, because that's what America is. America is a nationalist society. It always has been. You have to remove the pride that people have in their culture and in their country. And the way that you do that is by demonizing the very symbol that we all love and cherish and are. To your point, long way around, yes, they want to discourage us from celebrating our holidays because it removes the customs and traditions of this country, which makes the country easier to take over by Marxist communist people.
Yep.
And that's for sure happening. And to the AI point, if you step back from, I agree 1,000,000% that AI is totally biased. It's totally woke. It's ridiculous shit. Very, very dangerous because of that. And this sort of, political, I don't know what you want to call it, like curtailing of the messaging is very dangerous because it's not true. And there's a lot of people who are very smart and very wealthy who have figured out that technology can be manipulated. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like these are true statements from AI. I don't really think these are like, super egregious or inaccurate or embellished.
That's fair. Guys, jumping on this conversation. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. With that being said, let's go check some of these out. Let's read the comments. We got some notes for you.
Do we?
Yeah, this first one comes from at Marcavelli 316. Says, I completed 75 miles in 15 days.
Bro, you're the fucking man. You did it with a mask on, too. That's pretty funny.
That's probably why, because he passed the fuck out and woke up in 15 days. That's how he was doing.
I completed 75 or 15 days.
All right.
Hey, look, that's funny.
This next one comes from at Moyle Bill. Good job, boy.
You know what, bro? I think I'll just stick to being a podcaster to you. Pulling out.
Yeah,
that sounds like your cousins.
Huh?
What?
But yeah, so apparently he's absolutely not coming out. Now this is what the White House is saying. All right, there's no pulling out for Joe. All right. And it's interesting because there's mixed reviews coming out of here because his own aides, they're saying that he is actually considering stepping down. And that there's apparently 2 reasons why he will.
This came out today, huh?
This came out today.
So they're still arguing about this.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Biden is considering stepping down and has told aides what would prompt him to do so, as it's claimed for this weekend will make or break his re-election bid. So yes, today, which is Thursday, July 4th, he's doing the event tonight, and there's supposed to be no talk.
Be very clear about
She gets pissed.
This is a president that wakes up every morning and puts the American people first. That's what he does. He does that every single day. That is his focus. I am not going to speak to sources out there, unnamed sources out there. That's not what I'm going to speak to. I'm going to speak to what I know, what this president does, and how he is committed to the work of the president, of the commander-in-chief. And his record clearly lays that out and speaks to it. And that's what he's going to continue to do. But American
Be held accountable. They know what is going to happen if Trump comes to office. And they're panicking, and they're going to do whatever they can. And the only thing that makes sense to me is that they're going to run Michelle Obama. And I know people say Newsom, and I think it could be Newsom. I think that would be a terrible strategic move for them because it's very easy to attack California on pure data and the condition and the degradation that this man has caused in California. And if I was on the Trump campaign, I mean, I could come up with 10 ads off the top of my head that would make this look ridiculous. You know, Biden say one thing and then everybody else say another thing. It sounds like they're crumbling on the inside on their own, which, you know, there's bigger questions than that. Like, outside of the election, what's that say for our country between now and November? We have an entire party that's crumbling, that's, you know, falling apart. That would be something to watch out for as well. But in my opinion, you know, I don't know. I still feel like, dude, what are you going to do when your ass is on the line? You're going to do whatever the fuck you got to do to have it out on the line.
Right.
And that's where these people are. And I think their best chance is Michelle.
Guys, jumping on this conversation, let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being said, let's get to our third and final headline. You remember that?
And by the way, I don't think it could go straight to her either. I think it could go like Kamala serves now, and then Michelle Obama is the candidate then. But the problem is that's going to create some sort of like massive fucking fight amongst, you know,
two black women?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't good. We know how that looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
10K.
They probably borrowed it from their fucking mom. Like, dude, how are you going to be a grunt? I don't even know where to start.
I didn't know that's all I needed to do.
Oh, listen, dude, I'm so sick of hearing this fucking trauma, inner child fucking bullshit. Okay? Do you not understand that when you talk about your problems all fucking day long and you focus on not fall into that trap when that's all we're surrounded by all day long? All we're surrounded by all day long is on the internet trying to get in touch with their inner child, or, you know, they're all up in their feelings about everything. Everything's this big, you know, emotional thing. Like, God, dude, it's exhausting. Why don't you guys be men and just handle your shit, bro, and work out and train and eat right? And
You probably felt gay for the first time in your life too, bro. Man, no.
plenty of others.
Oh man, dude, listen.
Dude, this shit is out of control. Like, you guys are fucking clowns. The more pain I have, and the more frustrated I get. You know when I feel good as a man? When I'm acting like a motherfucking man. When I'm standing the fuck up and speaking the truth and giving everybody the middle finger and saying, you. Feels pretty good. Nobody can fucking say shit to me. Say whatever the fuck you want. See what I'm saying? That's a manly trait. That feels good. You talking about hopefully you get lucky. She should be lucky to fuck you, bro. That's the kind of man you should be. You should be the kind of man where your wife is like, God damn, give me some of that. And none of you were that. And that's why your life sucks.
Guys, jump in on this conversation. Let us know what you think down in the comments. That being said, man, let's get to our final segment of the show. As always, we have thumbs up or thumbs down.
What are we doing after this? We're going to the pool?
Yeah.
You guys want to have a good cry?
Your pool's nice too. It'd be nice.
Yeah. What are you going to get in touch with your inner child? Days, which they're coming back, by the way, because people are tired of it. There was repercussions for the words that you spoke. And sometimes those repercussions were, you got your ass kicked. And that's why people like me, in my age, we are very cautious about what we say, and who we say it to, and how we say it. Because we understand, as men, that there could be potential repercussions. So my